Yo, why is it called lightsaber if it's not curved? Subotai, I need your answer to this. I need your answer to this.
Actually, I already gave you your answer. It's magic. I mean, fantasy.
But
Hollywood.
it could be a broadsword saber. No, broad lightsaber. Broad saber. What? Broad sword. Light broadsword. Light broadsword.
Actually,
Yeah.
it's more like a rapier.
Yeah.
You have no guard. Your blade is straight and, well, not that wide. So
Light rapier. That sounds like just like light rapier. Lightsaber. Now it's like lightsaber just associated so much with lightsaber, but it's a straight.
Actually, I think it's the usual stuff. Like the guy who's offering maybe names for the weapons in Star Wars settings. Maybe Lucas or maybe one of his assistants were just completely unfamiliar with different weapon types. So they went like, oh, it's a laser weapon. Okay, so let's call it light. Oh, what light? Oh, saber. Yeah, there is a saber, so it's light saber.
Yeah, light sword could
maybe something like that.
Yeah. Well, maybe light sword does not sound so good as lightsaber. Kind of rolls off the tongue. Lightsaber.
Well, it could have been lazy sword, you know, but
yeah.
Still they picked light and saber.
Yep.
Giri switches and again.
Oh, beautiful blocks there. Three attack combination, but
looks
not
like actually Gideon has the guard, the passive guard.
He definitely does.
Okay, so now that I saw Ilx's playing yesterday at Venetos tourney, I can somewhat compare, because like I played Ilx's a very long time ago, so obviously I forgot everything already. I think if I compare Eve's Gideon and Ilx's Gideon, Ilx's is more defensive. Like he prefers to stay at the longest range possible and slightly out of measure. So he can choose when he slightly moves in and like uses some thrust like this, or longer ranged slash from long guard. And unlike him, Eve prefers to move a little closer. That's why he gets hit so much, I think.
Yeah, it can be. The Gideon's guard is not that good, and yeah.
Did you see yesterday's videos, by the way?
Oh no.
You need to definitely check out Ilxis versus Veneta, the first game, where Ilxis actually manages to beat Veneta on Gideon versus Isabella matchup. It was so cool.
Damn. I thought yesterday was the arcade mode.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. They were fighting with the arcade.
Alright. So 1-0 for Ogen.
That single game is worth the whole tournament, in my opinion.
Okay, I'm gonna check it out if you're saying it's so good. Yeah, watching Ilsus fight is usually entertaining. I really miss him. In USFC he was kicking ass for some time.
So how many times was he a champion in USFC?
I think maybe 2. Yeah, I think he was champion 2 times.
I see.
And I have 1 victory over him, so I'm all good. I'm happy about that one. I've won, like, I remember I've won against him and the whole community just went mental because how I win, I was just spamming Y attacks. I was just spamming via text with Isabella. With Isabella, I was playing Isabella, and I was just spamming via text, just non-stop, and breaking through his guard, and just.
I see.
Everybody after it, everybody before was like, "Oh no, we don't need nerf Isabella." After it, everybody was just screaming at me, "Oh, how can this be a way to play? This is disgusting."
Well, victory is still a victory. Like,
yep.
Especially like if you use just so few attacks, it's not that you're using something cheap. You're becoming very obvious to your opponent. Like, he knows most of the time what you will do, so if you can't counter that well, nothing to add to it.
Yep.
Obvious opponent is the easiest opponent to counter.
Yeah, I was just going forward and just kept spamming that Y button, and it kept working. So, yeah, I believe that it was like after, it was like after Isabella got like a kind of buff, so she could break through the blades, like, so you could break through defenses really easy, so it was really fun. But yeah,
you crush through the weak part of the blade.
Yep.
Okay, now it's more even, I think. Maybe Eve is trying to just find better openers to Oaken's defense. Yeah, good slash. This attack has a pretty great range. Long guard slash from a stationary position. Also, Ilxus used it like he had some continuation to it also. I don't know.
Yep.
Or maybe I'm just thinking about the other attack. I don't know. I'm no Gideon expert.
Oh, nice one. Did not finish though. Step back.
Yeah, he just. Also, he didn't kill his opponent with the first hit, but he managed to stop a really dangerous undercut by Eve. It really saved his life.
Yeah, Oaken continues to push the offensive, a little bit dictating the pace. But damn.
Nice uppercut. Such a power.
Oh wow. Beautiful exchange on the stab there, gets it. Yeah.
Yeah. Also, I think what Eve and Ilxus do different is movement. Like, Ilxus dashes more rarely. Like, he almost doesn't dash to switch stances. And more conservative with his out of measure attacks.
Yeah, like there. Nice stab. Very nice stab.
Great one. The distance was so perfect for it.
Yeah,
Any
good.
close and... Oh, did someone disconnect?
I think I had a crash because it froze for me. So, yep, that's probably me.
I'm sorry guys. Let's get Renu back to us.
Okay, thank you very much.
Okay, competition calls. Mr. Link for you, Renu.
Alright, thank you very much.
Waiting for you to get in. Guys shouldn't be too close, so it's okay.
Yep. Again crash. I'm just having a little bit of issue.
I'll just refresh it as usual.
Yep.
Okay, now it worked.
Okay.
Do you see the game?
Yes,
Leon?
everything is good, perfect.
Okay, great guys. Please signal with long guards if you're ready to go.
Alright, perfect.
Okay, great.
Yeah, 3-4. Beautiful underslash.
Yeah, I guess if we're starting to get those preemptive attacks and counters right on time. Oaken is still moving forward, so he just needed to adjust for his footsies and find better openers.
Nice stab.
And again.
Yeah, controlling the range better.
I think Oaken needs to use his stabs more too.
Yeah, and maybe not let yeah. Or let the Eve dictate the pace because he's a little bit backing and dictating the engagements.
Yeah, he just waited it out a bit and then went in.
Yep. And that's
Oh.
GG. So 1-1, right?
Yep.
Alright.
Great competition, guys. A very intense saber duel.
Yeah.
I think Eve managed to adjust his style and now Oak needs to respond.
Definitely.
The only thing I can just repeat it comes to my mind is using his stabs more. Like even if they don't kill, but they can help him cover the distance and get into the range of his lightning fast slashes.
Yeah.
Even if he just scratches Gide a bit, he can stun him and continue with the combo.
A beautiful saber battle.
Yeah. Cool exchanges. Oh.
Oof.
Actually, that was a good move by Oaken. It ended in double, unfortunately, but that low slash covers some distance, so yeah, it's useful. You just need to apply it more properly.
Yep.
Oh. Another double.
Yeah, this might happen a lot now. This double pair,
Yeah,
they got a feel for each other.
Just like when we were fighting with Maestro, when it's so close, so even, we get a lot of doubles.
And then you just destroy him.
I think mostly it's about easy mirror. Actually, like when he got my Jara good with Jacek, just the same as yesterday, I already had in mind that I can just switch to easy and see if she's better against Jacek due to her footsies. I was hoping that Maestro would use Jacek against my easy, but he just decided to stay with the mirror because, like, I don't know, he felt that Jacek maybe is not as good against easy, but just for the heck of it, like in the last game he could have tried it, just like because he saw that easy is not working very well. I don't know. I guess I'll still duel his Jacek in some random game just to see how it goes. Maybe maybe he just overthought it all. Maybe his Jacek would be even better than his easy.
Yeah, might be, but maybe he does not feel safe like with Jacek, like he does with Isabel.
Yeah, it's not all about really character strengths. Like players control the characters. So obviously, as you noted yourself, I know is a matchup. I'm so confident about many just going to easy mirrors because I know the range. Like I'm trying to control that range as Isabella, so I know at what range my opponent will try to stay as well. It's somewhat difficult when facing someone as, say, Venator, who is definitely stronger with Isabella than me. But when it's pretty even, like against Maestro, I can figure things out, and maybe my personal advantage is that I just don't care. Usually when I get into trouble, like with Jacek, I'm more of a surprised, but I never get irritated. It's not like I'm starting to overthink stuff. I'm usually, oh, okay, it's not working. I will try something else. I will pick another character.
Yeah.
That's it.
Ooh,
Maybe
what a
that
slash.
helped me.
Yeah, sometimes can, but sometimes can hurt as well. Sometimes you like pick a new character and go into a matchup, and then you cannot find any good angle to get a attack through. Yeah.
Well, yeah, you're right. Oh, they're both out of stamina.
And I'm actually surprised they're having trouble with Venator. I feel like you have very similar styles. Just Venator maybe even more passive, because last fight you were very aggressive, comparably. But he does do have like perfect footsies and sees the opportunities very well. Very well. And now Oaken needs just one more point and he gonna finish it. And tower? Oh yeah.
Maestro just messaged me, sorry.
That's
I
good.
was a little bit distracted, but I managed to see this last exchange. Nicely done by Oaken.
Yeah.
So, it's 2-1.
Yes, 2-1
Right.
for Oaken, and it's match point. It's hour 3. And yeah, Juju, welcome, like always. Juju. I'm sure it's Kexoid, but I'm 50-50. Alright,
I'm surprised that Eve is still sticking with Gideon and not trying his Kalkstein. I
yeah,
think he could be good with him as well.
yeah.
Skulk is really strong recently.
Well, I guess I have a trade with Gideon, and I have a fair saber fight, and yep.
Oh. Yeah, like Oak is getting into range, starts his flash. Yeah, actually at the same time he receives its thrust. Because as he enters his attacking range, at the same time he can be attacked. Nice. I'm getting a little bit sleepy here, but those guys just don't let me fall asleep.
Yeah, well, maybe one more, maybe 2 more rounds left. My throat is killing me after all this talking, like I cannot swallow my saliva anymore normally. But I still sound good though. I still sound good.
Yeah.
You,
He tries to land this uppercut, which gave him 2 flags already. This is
yeah, he does not want to lose right here, right now, and gets another one actually.
oh,
So we might see
it
the
was a
round 5.
good time to use this thrust, but unfortunately for Oak, he was out of measure a bit.
Yep.
Oh,
I just had an idea to have a mini screen, or like maybe like somewhere in the corner, which is like a small
Show
replay.
replays?
Yeah, it's like just a few seconds behind, and always like just you can come back.
it could be really cool for streams, definitely. Great idea.
Yeah, because I try to like switch to the other player, and it's sometimes you don't have enough time to actually switch and come back, and they're still fighting. But I'm thinking maybe a small window on the corner can actually be a best solution.
Yeah. Although we've been really dominating this round. Even we saw a few doubles here, but most of the time he's countering pretty confident.
Yeah,
Yeah, again,
it's gonna be
with
like,
this uppercut, right under the guard.
yeah, he figured out the move, the good move, and double.
Oh,
Went into a cancel, half through the animation, and then pressed X, and I
Yeah.
get a perfect, like, some good technique there from Eve. Some perfect technique actually, because that's actually like cancel mid move and then into a counter. So kind of impressive.
oh, nice. Yeah, he managed to get in with the thrust. Like, surprisingly, the thrust didn't do any damage, even though it, well, cobalt physics.
Cobalt
hit the head,
physics.
but no damage. But at least you get past your opponent's guard and can follow up.
Yep. So
Still very solid gameplay by Eve. It's 2-2 now, yeah?
yeah, it's 2-2 and we're going to round 5 and the final round, so this is gonna be detrimental. So if Eve continues like this with that move, like Oaken stands no chance, so it's time for Oaken to pull out some crazy ass move. And yeah,
Maybe Oaken feels more confident on the right, as he was winning there.
I think
Let's see.
I think he won on the left actually, and if he's a keyboard player, right side is no fun. No fun in my opinion. It ain't bad, but it's not roses, and
Well, now's the time to see
yeah.
how it will end.
Velociraptor been rooting for Eve all this time, so he would probably be very happy with this win. And yeah.
Well, Oaken is a very experienced player as well. Like,
Ooh,
he's
nice.
super focused on playing his Laszlo, not betraying him, not switching to any other character.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if it works out for him.
Yeah.
Just like this first flag.
And countered. I like that Oaken was a USFC champion, and he was as well undefeated and undisputed, like 5-0 or 6-0, but he did it with Kalstein.
Oh, I
Yeah,
didn't know that.
yeah, but then
Nice combo.
I think after his loss he went back to the Laszlo, and yeah, definitely one of the best Laszlo on the server, if not the best. Because 0-0 is not here, and I usually lose to Oaken, so might be the best Laszlo on the server.
When I just started playing and Laszlo was just released, Victorious was the Laszlo for me. Unfortunately, he's not playing anymore, so yeah, I guess it's up to Oaken to carry the flag of Laszlo right now.
Yep.
Oh yeah, great.
Beautiful stab.
That's how you go to cover this range.
So the attacks of Eve were not working the way. Yeah, another.
You see, whoever is on the right does better.
Interesting. Interesting.
Yeah.
I think one
Maybe
time
Oaken is really just so used to right side keyboard control.
he been training on it, so he really can feel it, like in bad situations.
Maybe.
He's playing the right side. And that's it's kind of like me when I play on Persec on somebody's host, because my controller fucks up every time, and it's like my Y becomes a grab, my X becomes like a A or something. It's really
He
messy.
was so close to hitting, but no.
Yeah. And another one.
Oh. Yeah, but somehow he stopped using those scary undercuts.
Yeah, and
I
well,
don't know why though.
I think he
They were
still used them,
well.
but I think Oaken found a nice strategy against them, because I saw some being countered with a nice Y.
Yeah, maybe. Okay, Eve is up to something. Let's see how it ends.
Yep. Alright.
Oh,
And
no
you're
thanks,
coming
just
back.
a slash.
Yeah. It's really anybody's game by this point. Three to 2 flags is like nothing sometimes. These players have to really be
Yeah.
careful.
If I might say, it's the most intense game of today, really. Like, it's so close.
Yes, I kind of agree, and one of the most beautiful as well. Like so actually, I liked the. Yeah, actually, it was a really good one. Not thinking back. I liked your match
They're
because
both
you kind of
trying to
destroyed
get it.
the Maestro Cake. I really liked your match as well. It looked like a very even
Yeah.
fight until Maestro Cake just got demolished, and it was beautiful.
Yeah, I think like Maestro messaged me about it after the game, but let's just see this through. It's
Okay.
such a cool game, really.
Okay.
You needs two, but Oaken needs only one, and he's still moving forward, applying the pressure.
That was danger zone.
And I guess he's pressured by himself as well. Like, he could have punished that missed combo, but Gideon, but he didn't.
Okay, with his own.
fades.
Yeah, it's one more point, one little slash, and actually Gideon gets it. Gideon gets it.
Just they were moving for such a long time, and then explosion of action from both sides simultaneously.
Yeah, Oaken went for that low attack, and that's what cost him that point. So this is the game match, and Oaken is still actually pushing, does not care, still putting his opponent, trying to corner him. Very
Oh, I'm
dangerous.
so hyped.
Any second,
What a
any
great
stab, slash, rush in, rush out.
Uh,
And that's it. That's it. Eve gets it. GG. GG.
oh, well played, guys. Super well played.
Yeah.
Great show.
Very close match. Very nice match. And yeah.
Like Saber tutorial, we can show it to newer people to let them see how Sabers duel.
Yeah, this is actually a perfect Saber matchup. Was very fun to watch, like always Saber duels, and yeah, great game, guys. Great game, everybody. Still here. GG's.
Yep, thank you guys for participating and showing us great fights.
Yep. So Tao, any last words for today?
Well, if you allow me, I want to comment a bit on mods. Like before, I had no experience with specifics, and now I saw them in action. Well, to be honest, I still feel that they need more work. Like
Yeah.
it's definitely cool to have a lightsaber duel, no doubt here. But I really would prefer everything, like specific graphical effects, specific sound effects,